Hi, my name is Maya McGuire. I'm with the University of Florida IFAS Flagler County Extension Office. We're here today at Marineland Beach to talk about plastics. Plastics have become an important factor in our lives, something we use every day, since they were first invented in the 1950s. However, unfortunately, we're finding a lot of plastics ending up in the ocean, which is not where they should be. Let's go and take a look at some of the plastics that I've collected on the beach this morning and learn about some of the impacts that they can have on our marine and coastal wildlife. So here are some of the plastics I found on the beach this morning. One of the problems with plastics is that they occur in the marine environment and they never actually go away. Plastic does not biodegrade. It just breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces over time. So what we end up with are very tiny fragments of plastic floating around in the ocean. Unfortunately, these get eaten by animals very low down on the food chain, and this is where we're starting to see problems. It's not just the small bits of plastic that get eaten, though. Larger things like this balloon and plastic bags drifting around in the ocean get mistaken by animals like sea turtles for jellyfish. So what can we do to help reduce the amount of plastics that are ending up in the ocean? We can often choose alternatives, like using a reusable water bottle instead of disposable plastic ones. We can also be careful to recycle those plastic items that are recyclable. There's a special type of plastic that has its own type of recycling. Let's go and take a closer look at that. Recreational and commercial fishing are very important to the state of Florida. However, monofilament fishing line lasts about 600 years in the marine environment. In the ocean, monofilament is almost invisible and very, very strong, and it easily entangles many marine animals. However, there's an alternative. Monofilament fishing line can be recycled, and the plastic is then used to make other recycled plastic products. So if you see a recycle bin like this, stick your line in it. So let's review some of the things we've learned today. Many of the plastics that end up in the ocean are actually coming from the land, either being blown in by the wind or washed in by rain. So take care when you're throwing away your plastics to make sure they're in a container with a lid or securely tied up in a bag. Recycle plastics whenever possible, either at home or in a fishing line recycling container. Remember, we can all do our part to help keep plastics out of our ocean.